Earlier today, Microsoft announced the launch of the latest iteration of the Surface Go, named the Surface Go 2. In this video, I'm going to share some key observations about the newly launched device. Hang on till the end to find out how much it will cost in your region. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel by hitting that red subscribe button. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know if you're excited to purchase the newly launched device. So first up, the display. The new Surface Go 2 has a slightly larger screen coming in at 10.5 inches compared to the 10 inches of its predecessor. However, the form factor remains the same thanks to some shrunken bezels. The bezels are not as skinny as the ones found on the Surface Pro X, but they are certainly nowhere near as big as the original Surface Go from nearly 2 years ago. The bigger display also means a bigger 1920 x 1280 resolution at 220 ppi, while still maintaining the 3:2 aspect ratio Surface products are known for. Next up, let's talk about the processor. There are some interesting changes here. The base model, which starts at $399, still includes an Intel Pentium Gold processor, but there's also an 8th gen Intel Core M3 model. Microsoft is promising 64% faster performance on the Surface Go 2 with the Core M3 processor option. Having used the original Surface Go, I believe the new M3 processor would add some much needed power which can help the device push into new territories. Moving on to the memory. While the base Surface Go 2 includes a 4GB of RAM and 64GB of eMMC storage, the Core M3 model has 8GB of RAM and a 128GB SSD. That's quite good actually. There's also an 8GB RAM and 128GB SSD model with the Pentium Gold processor. We will discuss the pricing later, but you get the idea. The more you spend, the better specs you get. The Surface Go 2 should perform well given the processor and memory options available in my opinion. Now let's move on to an important part, the battery life. While in their press release, Microsoft did not reveal the exact capacity of the battery, they said the device has a larger physical battery compared to the previous generation. And coupled with optimized battery consumption, the device should easily last for approximately 10 hours. That should be quite good for watching movies or doing some light work. 10 hours is quite a good battery life in my opinion. Now let's look at the connectivity options and the ports available. The device includes a single USB Type-C port, the Surface Connect port for charging and docking, and the micro SD-XC card reader. Microsoft has added studio mics to Surface Go 2, which will improve video conferencing and audio calls. Given the current work situation, that could come in handy for quite a lot of people. Everyone needs video conferencing nowadays, I think. Microsoft also confirmed that there will be LTE models of the device available at launch. As a side note, existing Surface Go type covers and accessories will still work on the Surface Go 2. So you need not worry about buying these new accessories if you already have them around. That should save you some money. Now finally, let's look at the availability and pricing options. The Surface Go 2 will be available beginning 12th May in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Austria, UK, France, Switzerland, Belgium, and a couple of other countries. The Surface Go 2 starts at $399.99 for the base model and could go all the way up to $729.99 for the Intel Core M3 processor with the LTE. That's still quite a bit cheaper compared to the iPad Pro, which I guess this will compete against. The type cover and the other accessories are an added expense and are not included in the price for the Surface Go. So Those were some of my initial observations about the new Surface Go 2. Let me know in the comment section below if you intend to purchase the same and what you think about the device as a whole. Do you think it is an upgrade over the previous generation? Let me know. Thank you for watching the video. Please make sure you hit that red subscribe button to stay updated and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It would do a world of good to my confidence. See you all in my next video. Thank you.